guess what? I'm back. And my oven's okay. Thank the Lord. So it's going to come out the oven in just a second. Let me look at it. My quick chicken pot pie, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to let it stay about another minute. But in the meantime, what I did, if you're in the low country, the camellias are all blooming. And I know y'all want to see what I got going on in my kitchen. I'll tell you what everything I got. Go find you a beautiful bowl and fill it with water, and then put your camellias in it like this. And you can stick it wherever you want. It's pretty to look at. Be careful though. I brought these in and I had a bug in them. Yeah, I sure enough did. But I saw on, I don't know, I got a banana peel in here and I'm letting it, I put water in it. I'm gonna let that sit for about 3 days, and they say pour it in your plants and it'll help them out. So we're gonna see, but that's what I've got going on, and this is what I cook with. I put my rice in here. All right, let me look at this. Y'all, it is a beautiful day today. It's so pretty in the low country. I will tell you, I did go downtown today. It's beautiful. Oh, it's always gonna be pretty downtown, but there are hardly any tourists at all. Usually, the market and everywhere is packed. I mean, kids and everything. It was kind of like old school days when hardly anybody was here. Let me peep in here and see. I'm gonna let it go for about 2 minutes. So who's watching? Hey Lisa, how you doing today? And oh, another thing, my friend Scott gave me that bird. Y'all see him? He fills up with he's got some type of gassy stuff in him, and when he puts his head in the water, he starts dipping. See that? He gonna dip. See, he dipped. And then he just does that. And that's rosemary right there. I went to go do my taxes. And yeah, boy, they had rosemary bush. I'm gonna root that sucker. I mean, look. I'm just gonna let it go for about 2 minutes. Y'all have any questions? So, can't wait for it to get busy again. But yeah, the reason why I'm doing this quick chicken pot pie, I don't know if y'all heard me before, but I'm gonna get that COVID shot tomorrow. And I'm hearing that a lot of people are having, you know, little side effects. So I'm gonna make sure that I have something, if I don't feel like cooking, that I can just come and get it and lay in the bed and eat it if I have to be in the bed, which is okay. And I got my nice frying pan. Always have you one of these. You can cook a lot with that. All right, so I am gonna bring it out of the oven right now. Y'all see my eyeball? Yeah, it's good and done. You know what? It is. I'm gonna let it stay. I'm gonna let it stay in. I want a little brown on the top. So in the meantime, I'm gonna have to entertain y'all with something. I'm that one. I'm gonna tell y'all my favorite bread, and it is one of the best breads that you can get if you don't make your own bread, which I don't, but I know Joe does. Joey Thaler. I went to Walmart and because I had to, and I saw my friend in there, and he said that his English mother-in-law, who lives here now, will only eat this bread. And I know it's backwards, but it's English toasting bread. I'm gonna tell you, on either side, it's crispy crunch if you toast it, and then chewy gooey in the middle. It's one of the best breads I've ever eaten. It's so good. And, and I got these tomatoes at Walmart. This one, the crimson, tastes like a John's Island tomato. Sure enough. So I made corn, and I cut that tomato up. One tiny can of white shoe peg corn. I cut up about a half of an onion, a sweet one, and a dollop of mayonnaise, salt and pepper, mixed it up. I'll show it to you. And then by the time I show it to you, then it'll be ready to come out the oven. And I might take me a bite of this. This is delicious. It's better when it sits. See in there? It's called corn salad. See that? You mix that up. I'm gonna taste it. And by the time I taste it, then that chicken pot pie is gonna come out the oven. I'm by myself. I'm gonna eat out the container. That's real good. Get one more bite. Put that in the refrigerator. And it only lasts 3 days. Okay. It ain't ready to come out the oven yet. So, maybe I shouldn't have gone live yet. But y'all can see out my kitchen window, you see my sink. I cut a carrot. And look, I got him in some water. He's been living for like about 2 weeks. I don't think I'll plant it. I'm just going to let it grow. And that's about it. Oh my God! I am taking it out of the oven. Here we go. It's good and done. Just got to make sure that it's browned on the top a little, so it's good. And it didn't even go over. All right, I got to get this out the oven carefully without burning myself. See that? All right. So what we'll do is we're going to let that cool off and turn my oven. And then I'm going to eat that. And that is good. It came out. Let me put the camera on it. Look here. See that? Can y'all see that? It's still bubbling. All right. Well, y'all have a blessed day. And hey, Dennis. I hope y'all make my quick chicken pot pie. All it is a stick of butter, and you melt it in that casserole dish. Then you pick you a 2.5 pound chicken, put the meat in the butter, 1 cup of milk to 1 cup of flour, and a teaspoon of baking powder, not soda. And you pour that milk and the butter, the milk and the flour over this right here. And then you take a can of cream of celery soup and boil it with 2 cups of chicken broth and pour it over that and cook it for 4 to 5 minutes. All right. Bye, y'all.